Texan Global School. Multiplication. 3 times table. In this class, the multiplication of whole numbers is analyzed, specifically multiplying by 3. Remember that multiplication is repeated addition. This means that multiplying implies adding one of them, the number of times of the other. Any number multiplied by 3 results in the same number tripled. Let's see a first example. If we multiply 3 by 1, this means that we add 3 only once, or we add 1 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 1 is 3. The model represents 3 squares in 3 rows by a column. So we have 3 units. Hence, we conclude that 3 times 1 is 3. If we now multiply 3 by 2, this means that we add 3 2 times, or we add 2 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 2 is 6. The model represents 3 rows by 2 columns, thus having 6 squares or 6 units. Hence, we conclude that 3 times 2 is 6. Now, multiply 3 by 3. So we add 3 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 3 is 9. The model represents 3 rows by 3 columns. So we have 9 units. Hence, we conclude that 3 times 3 is 9. Now, multiply 3 by 4. We add 3 4 times, or we add 4 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 4 is 12. The model represents 3 rows by 4 columns. So we have 12 units. Thus, we conclude that 3 times 4 is 12. Now reviewing the multiplication of 3 by 5. We add 3 5 times, or we add 5 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 5 is 15. The model represents 3 rows by 5 columns. So we have 15 units. Hence, we conclude that 3 times 5 is 15. Now, multiply 3 by 6. So we add 3 6 times, or we add 6 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 6 is 18. The model represents 3 rows by 6 columns. So we have 18 units. Thus, we conclude that 3 times 6 is 18. Now, multiply 3 by 7. We add 3 7 times, or we add 7 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 7 is 21. The model represents 3 rows by 7 columns. So we have 21 units. Hence, we can conclude that 3 times 7 is 21. Now, reviewing the multiplication of 3 by 8. We add 3 8 times, or we add 8 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 8 is 24. The model represents 3 rows by 8 columns. So we have 24 units. Hence, we conclude that 3 times 8 is 24. Now, multiply 3 by 9. So we add 3 9 times, or we add 9 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 9 is 27. The model represents 3 rows by 9 columns. So we have 27 units. Hence, we conclude that 3 times 9 is 27. Finally, multiply 3 by 10. We add 3 10 times, or we add 10 3 times. Therefore, 3 times 10 is 30. The model represents 3 rows by 10 columns. So we have 30 units. Hence, we conclude that 3 times 10 is 30. In summary, any number multiplied by 3 results in the same value tripled. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 6. 3 times 3 9. 3 times 4 12. 3 times 5 15. 3 times 6 18. 3 times 7 21. 3 times 8 24. 3 times 9 27. 3 times 10 30. Texan Global School. Global online learning. Knowledge for the world. www.texanglobalschool.com